Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm not doing a regular what I eat in a day video today. I'm going to do a reset video because it is January 2026 and I love doing a reset for the year ahead when you're in this weird kind of time of being really social, being on holidays, not eating the food that you would usually eat, and just getting back on track for the goals that you have set in for the year ahead. So that's kind of why I wanted to do this video, because it is January, but I want you to know that you can do these steps at any time of the year. It can be the end of the year, the start of the year, the middle of the year, it doesn't matter when. And you can kind of implement this like every Sunday if you wanted to as well, or at the start of a new month or something like that. So you can implement this at any time of the year. It doesn't have to just be January. So the reason why a reset is good is because you can clear out the clutter. So when you have like a clear space and you're resetting your space, I feel like it can really clear your mind and allow you to focus on what's important and what habits are important for you to achieve your goals, or for you to just kind of live the life that you want to live. When you clear out the clutter, you have a clean space and it gives you a clear mind. I think having an actual reset and calling it a reset day, I feel like it helps you to build motivation to stick to your habits and then in turn achieve those long-term goals. I also think that it provides structure so that you can stay on track with your goals. When you have that structure in place, you're much more likely to stick to those habits and then long-term achieve those goals that you set out. Because we all know you need to remain consistent in order to achieve those goals. And when you have a clear space and structure in place, I feel like you can stick to those habits and remain consistent. So that's the why. Now let's go into the how. So my first kind of step to a reset isn't to do with your nutrition, it's just to do with habit. So I will always like clear the space. So that could be every Sunday I will strip the bed, take off all the sheets, wash them, hang them out, clean the kitchen, just like wipe down everything again, put away all my dishes, do a vacuum, do a mop, and just clear my space. I feel like it just makes me feel better mentally. It makes me feel more clear-minded when I have a really nice clear space. And then it builds motivation inside of me to like continue to like ticking off boxes throughout my day. So continuing to be productive throughout the day and like getting things done. So I feel like it just like kind of builds momentum. So you could start with something small, but that could just be like making the bed or washing the sheets and, you know, cleaning the kitchen. And then the next thing that I do is clean out the fridge and the pantry. And don't just like throw out a couple of things that you're not using right now. Like, we want to go through everything, throw out everything that has expired, all those old sauces, everything like that. Take everything off the shelves, wipe down all the shelves and repack it really nicely. Once you've cleared out the fridge, you can actually see what is in your fridge that you can use for this week's groceries. Obviously, we don't want anything to go to waste. So if there's ingredients that are left over in your fridge that you can incorporate into this week's meals, let's definitely do that. So the next step is to write out all of my meals for the week. So I will write out each meal that I feel like for inspiration of where I get my meal ideas from. I go to my saved on Instagram, or I'll do a search. Same with TikTok, I'll search on TikTok, or I'll just go to my saved recipes. I also go to my recipe library, so I'll just scroll through that and then see what inspo I have for that, what I haven't cooked in a while, and then otherwise I'll just kind of go off my weekly staples that I generally like to eat that are in the back of my mind as well. The next thing that I do after I plan out all of my meals is obviously write my grocery list. I cannot do groceries without a list. I'm not someone who can just like rock up and grab things and put together a meal. I honestly applaud those people, because I just couldn't. I would be running back to the shops all the time to get new ingredients. So I feel like this is just what works really well for me. And I write out my groceries in sections. So I'll do all of my fruit and veggies first, because that's generally what I get first. Walk straight into the fruit and veggie section. Then I'll do like yogurts and eggs and things like that. And then I'll do all of my protein. And then I'll do all of my pantry staples, and I really try to kind of keep them in the areas that they are as well. So like pasta sauce, and like kind of similar areas, and things like cleaning products and blueberries last, because they're generally the last section that I go to. I feel like writing things out in the sections that they are super helpful because it stops you from going down aisles that you don't need to go down, instead of like wandering through each aisle and then you're not picking up things that you shouldn't be. And it honestly saves so much time as well. You can just get in there, get what you need and get out. A lot of the times I'll share the list as a collaboration list with my husband, and if we really need to get in and get out, he'll start somewhere else and then we'll kind of like grab everything and we can see what each other is ticking off. So super helpful to just like get it done really quickly. Okay, I've just written out my grocery list. I'm looking super relaxed right now. So it looks a little bit like this. I'll put it up on the screen here or here, wherever it's fitting. So Dave and I are gonna go to the movies this afternoon, and then we're gonna grab Cammy's for dinner. We've had like such a nice date day today, actually, just steering off track here for a little bit. We went to Currumbin and I went for a bike ride and he went for a run, and then we played with the drone a little bit. I put some footage up of us playing with the drone, and then we went to Kinship and got some brekkie. I got the brekkie burrito, but the gluten-free option is just it on a gluten-free bun. And then I got a coffee and we went and like started doing like a reflection of 2025 and, you know, like goals for 2026. So we started that process, which was nice to do in like a cafe setting, freshly caffeinated. Yeah, that was our morning. And then this afternoon we're having a little bit, like I'm gonna do the groceries and stuff like that, reset the house, and then this afternoon we're going to the movies, going to see Housemaid and get Cammy's for dinner. So I don't need to worry about dinner tonight, and we have some leftovers that we can have for lunch tomorrow. So that's kind of my plan, and I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday groceries or what meals planned out. Monday is cheeseburger baked sweet potato, so I'm going to film that tomorrow. And then Tuesday we're going to do lemon and herb chicken salad. So that's going to be with chicken thigh, red onion, red capsicum mixed with the mingle lemon and herb seasoning. I just like marinate that all together and throw it in the air fryer, and then add it into a salad, maybe with some like cucumber, avocado, and then some goat's cheese. 10 out of 10, delish. And then I had the idea of doing like a peri-peri roast chicken. So just literally getting a whole roast chicken. It's gonna be like Nando's vibe. Marinate it in the mingle peri-peri seasoning, and then yeah, just roast it in the oven and serve it with some broccolini and some sweet potato chips. So I can literally just use the oven, just have everything in the oven, or just use the oven and air fry. Minimal dishes. We love that. Then for breakfast, I'm gonna do smashed eggs avo on rice cakes, or I'm gonna do scrambled eggs with pumpkin. So I'll have a mix of that throughout the week, but all I really need for that is eggs, pumpkin, avo, and rice cakes. Then I've got snacks. So I've added in chicken meatballs. I'm actually probably gonna do that beef meatballs and chicken meatballs. I have some chicken mince in the fridge that I can use, and then I'm gonna add in some fruit. So mango and apple. So I've written out my list. I do all of the fruit and veg in order, and then like I said, like the protein and stuff, I don't need many pantry items at all this week, but I'm sure when Dave has a look at this list, some things will get added on. But that means like once I'm through the fruit and veg and the protein sections, I barely need to get anything else. So I'll just go to those 2 aisles or so that I need to, and then get the heck out of there and repack my fridge. So let's go grocery shopping.
groceries. I'm going to do a little haul and show you everything I've got and why I got it. So firstly, fruit and veg. I got avocados. I need some for my breakfast and then also for the salad that we're doing. I got lots of kiwis. I've been loving kiwi fruit lately, so I've been having them as like little snacks. So I got a bunch of kiwi. I got apples as well for snacks. I got mangoes. I saw they had organic ones, so I got them. These were literally like $6 each, and I didn't realize until I got to the checkout. And I was like, oops, $6 for one mango. That's a lot. I think last time they were like $2. Maybe I paid $6 last time too, but I swear they were $2 last time. But I got 2 mangoes for snacks as well. Sometimes I'll have my breakfast, I'll just have like some eggs, rocket, avocado, and then half of a mango, which is delicious. I got some more bananas. We have so many bananas. What's the time? I'm gonna try and make something with bananas. I need to make, that is another thing that we do for the reset, is we prep snacks for the week ahead, because that just obviously makes you feel like you have your life together, and it's so good having healthy snacks that you can reach for throughout the week. So I do have old bananas that I need to cook with. Oh, I forgot almond meal. Damn it. That's fine, we'll persevere. We'll make something with the bananas. Broccolini for the roast chicken, peri-peri roast chicken. Cucumber for the salad. I've got a bunch of sweet potato in here. They have these like tiny little sweet potatoes, so going with them. I got some pickles. I'll just have to like chop these pickles up because they're like the sandwich stackers, not the actual little sliced. So I will cut these up for the baked sweet potato cheeseburger thing that I've got tomorrow. Red onion, red capsicum. So that is all of my veggies. I got eggs. I just get these organic, free range, the pasture open range eggs. So I just got a pack of them. They'll be for my breakfast. Also got rocket. Always get the organic rocket with spinach, leafy greens. I always get organic. Then I just got some beef mince. So I've got beef mince for the cheeseburger baked potato thing. And then I also got some extra, just maybe to make meatballs, but I'll just throw it in the freezer and see what I use it for the week. And then I also got some chicken thigh for the lemon and herb chicken salad. I love doing it with chicken thigh because it's just like juicier and it tastes really good in the air fryer. So I like slice it up, coat it in the mingle lemon and herb with the red onion and the red capsicum, mix it all together, and then throw it in the air fryer for around about 20 minutes, maybe a little bit extra if it needs it. So good. And then you just throw it in a bowl with some rocket and avocado and some dressing if you want dressing. Pumpkin for my breakfast, so I'll just air fry that and have that on the fridge on days that I feel like having pumpkin with my eggs. And then I got the whole chicken as well for when I do the peri-peri chicken. This is the mingle lemon and herb seasoning that I get. Greek yogurt for Dave, because he has that nearly every day. And then we're going to the movies, so I got some Cobb's sweet and salty popcorn. I'm considering making other popcorn to bring as well, but Dave really loves this one, so I got him this one. And that is an entire grocery haul, so I'm gonna put all of this away now. Movie snacks all packed and ready to go. I ended up making some popcorn. I literally just used corn kernels, like popping corn kernels. You can also get organic ones just from like health food stores and like the markets and stuff, but I just got these from Coles and just put butter and salt. And then I also got this Chief collagen bar that I'll probably end up going halves with Dave, or he'll have some of it anyway. And then Dave has these for snacks. I'm so keen to watch this movie as well. We're on our way to the movies now, so I'm gonna close out this reset video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely let me know what you thought of this video in the comments, or if you prefer just the what I eat in a day videos. I love hearing from you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.